So we're doing some area application here. So composite figures are complex figures that is made up of two or more simple figures. So if you guys look at this golf course, if you want, or this figure, what do you see? Looking at it, what do you see? Half a circle, rectangle, trapezoid, and another trapezoid, right? So you see that I have half a circle, right? I have a rectangle, I have a trapezoid, and I have another trapezoid, right? So it's 4 figures in one figure, right? So that's what we call a composite figure, right? Sometimes, in this case, they're all added together, right? Because you're adding shape to another shape to another shape. But in some cases, let's say I have this, right? This is what we have here is we actually have a rectangle, but taking away have a circle, right? So in this case, you're not adding, you're taking away. So you have to look at what your figure looks like, and if you're adding or to the figure or you're taking away from the full picture. Okay? So to describe this figure, I just have to say that I have a semicircle. I have a rectangle.
You're not solving.
Trapezoid. And another trapezoid. What describes a trapezoid is 2 lines that are parallel and 2 lines that are not parallel. Okay? So 2 parallel lines and 2 non-parallel lines. That's what describes a trapezoid. Okay? Doesn't have to have this specific shape, right? It can be any shape where you have 2 lines that are parallel and 2 lines that are not. When you're calculating an area of composite figures, you need to break your figure into simpler terms, into simpler figures, right? So make sure that you do that. So let's say in this example, I broke it into 4 different figures. Calculate the area of each part. Then you either add the areas or you subtract the areas of any parts removed from the figure. I just explained that to you quickly when I drew the rectangle and I took away the half a circle from it. So let's calculate the area of figure right here.
Number 1?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, we have R, because it's parallel to 2.5 meters. You can use it like that.
So radius?
Yeah, and I can take just half of 2.5 just to find R per P.
Okay.
Divide 2, just
Okay.
because it's
That's okay, keep going. I understand what you're saying.
This is number 1.
That's the first one I've heard.
This is the first
Okay.
First
So what Sam is saying is that I need to find the area of the circle and divide it by 2 because I have half a circle. Okay? The area of a circle is pi r squared, right? If you can find it in your formula sheet. So it's pi r squared and divide that by 2. She's also saying that the radius is half of 2.5. Remember that this is the same as this, and it's indicated by that tick that they have, right? So this means that this is equal to this, right? So the diameter, what we call, when we have a circle, right? Just for for your vocabulary, Samia.
Yes.
So this is called, the whole thing is called the diameter. And the half of it is called the radius. Okay? So, because my formula says pi r squared, right? That means I have to take half of the diameter, which is half of 2.5.
1.25.
So, the one is pi r squared. R is 1.25. Okay, can you guys calculate that for me? Time multiplied by 5?
4.9.
4.9.
4.9.
Now that will be meters squared, right? Because my unit is meter. Okay. Now this is the area of the full circle. I want the area of the half the circle.
Divided by
What do you get when you do that? 2.45? Is that what you had, Yuma?
Yes. 2.45.
That's true. So that's the area of half the circle. Excellent. Okay? Then I have to find the area of the rectangle. What's an area of a rectangle? What's the formula for it?
So this one or this one?
Length
Length, yeah.
times width.
Yes.
So the area of the rectangle is called length times width. Okay?
2.5 third of 4.6.
2.5 times 4.6. That's right. You guys tell me on that. And again, meter squared. Moving on to shape number 3, which is my trapezoid. So in the trapezoid, if you look at the formula for the trapezoid that you have in your formula sheet, it says, so you have the 2 parallel sides, and you have the height, right? And they call it A, B, sorry, B is that, okay. B, C, D, and this is your H. Okay? And the formula is
A plus B.
okay? So A and B are the 2 parallel lines. Okay, it doesn't matter which way is the shape going. A and B are your 2 parallel lines. So you have to find your 2 parallel lines. You have to add them, multiply by the height of the trapezoid, and divide by 2. Okay? So where would your 2 parallel lines be right here in this shape? What is the measurement?
4.6 on the 1.8.
That's right. Okay? The arrows mean they're parallel to each other. Okay? The lines mean they are equal in length. Okay? So this means they are parallel to each other. Okay?
You need the length to be shaped like if we have 8 plus 2, we can like, yeah.
Okay, so you have two triangles and a rectangle now. Right? That's what you're saying? Okay, so the formula is A plus B times H. Do I have the H?
H 2.5. Yeah.
No, H is not 2.5.
Why?
Because H has to be perpendicular.
From one side to the other.
So this side is equal to the other side, it's 22.5. So it's gonna be 2.3.
Is 1.2
Yeah, the
plus
height,
2.
the height is 2,
You have to actually find.
Yeah, I subtracted that.
We don't have this
It's
triangle.
not same the other one, that's right?
Which one?
2.3,
Same as,
2.3,
where is it 2.3?
and the bottommost.
This one? No, it won't be the same as that. No, it won't be 2.5, right? Because what you have right here, you have this. I can't see so clear when I'm close to the door. You have this, right? Yeah, this is 1.8. This is 2.5. And this is 2.5. And this is 4.6, right? Your height is going down here. Okay? But look at this. I need to be able to find my height. Can you guys tell me how it could be? How can I find it?
We have like a triangle, we have a triangle.
Yes, we do have a triangle.
At the 90 angle.
Yep,
So
I have
we
it
can go
right
to
there.
this.
Which one? It's sine of 90.
No.
Because it's open.
I need another side. I can't do it without knowing this side. I need to find this side first, right? I don't know what that side is.
Oh, I got it.
What? Tell me.
1.8
Mhm.
minus 4.6
Mhm.
to get two sides and divided by 2 we got the
You got it. Okay, so let's look at this. This side and this part, they should be equal to each other, right? So if this is 1.8, that means this has to be 1.8. But I know that this, the whole thing, which is in green, is 4.6. So if I take the 4.6 and I take away from it 1.8, right, then I'll get these two. And these two sides are equivalent to each other because I have similar triangles here. Right? I have congruent triangles. Okay? So, what I need to do first, I need to subtract 4.6 minus 1.8. That will give me these two sides. So that would give me side, I'm gonna call it A. Okay, that would give me 2A. So what's 4.6 minus 1.8? 2.8, right? Okay. So if I want to know what just one of the A's is, divide by 2. Okay?
Square equals square plus.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. So now I know this, and I know this. I'm looking for this side. I have a right angle triangle, so I have to use Pythagorean theorem.
It's gonna be 2.1.
What is it?
2.1.
just,
No, this is B.
so now I found the height of my trapezoid.
Yeah.
Okay? So now I know everything, right?
I'll just write them.
So I just can plug them in. My A is 1.8, my B is 4.6, the height is 2.1. When you're putting this in your calculator, make sure that you put the top, find the answer for it, and then divide by 2. You have to follow back this. So, who can find this one?
Yeah, I don't understand what the answer
What's 13 tomorrow?
Yeah, 8, so that's 14.
So,
Exactly, so it's 14.
this situation with one slash n nearest this one is
So 6 and 4.
gonna be 6.7, right? Not 6.7.
Well, if I say to one decimal place, then you can leave it as 6.7. But I didn't specify it. Okay? If I don't specify, it's okay because there's no rules when we're talking about figures, okay, and areas. There's no rules. Okay, now let's go back and look at my 4.
Why do you do those two? I got 5.73 in the other jobs. Correct.
I got it. 6.72. I did it on my calculator. Probably you're not putting the right brackets. So, do that. Show me. No, see? You have to do this and then press equal. Find the answer for it first. And then multiply by 2.1. And then divide. Okay. All right. Now, the last trapezoid is a little bit different because what I have here is I already have a right angle triangle right here. Okay? So what that means, you see this side which is 1.2? That means this is the height of your trapezoid. Actually, sorry, my mistake. The 2.3 is the height of your trapezoid. Okay? Because this is your base and this is your other base. Okay? So I'm going to draw this on the bottom right here. And I'm going to show you. Okay? So this is basically what we have. This is A. This is B. And because this is a right angle triangle, remember that the height goes down to the base at a 90 degree. So I already have that here. So that means this is my height. Right? I already know that this right here, which is the other side, is the height of the trapezoid. Okay? So can you guys tell me what these sides are? So what's A?
2.6.
So I have 1.2
Plus 2.1.
and I have 2.1 and 2.3. Okay? So the area of this is 1.2 plus 2.1 times the height, which is 2.3, divided by 2.
Yes, I did. I didn't do math for it yet. Oh, it was right down the
How do you know this one high?
Because it's going down at a 90 degree, and when you're talking about the height of the trapezoid, it comes down to the base at a 90 degree.
Oh.
Okay? And if you go back here, right, this is at a 90 degree. You tell what the shape is, right? Yes.
How did you decide though when you were looking at it that it wasn't 1.2 and it was 2.3?
Because remember that the A and the B are the two parallel lines,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So A and B are two parallel lines, that means A is 1.2 and B is 2.1. Okay? So then the height has to come down from A, right? Has to come down from A to B at a perpendicular line, right? But I already have that. It's right here. Okay? So I don't, the height is already given to me. Okay?
Because this is what we did in the first one. We had to find the
height.
The height.
That's
Here
right.
how we did.
Here we already have.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a special case trapezoid. This is not like your regular shaped trapezoid. Okay? So what do you guys get for this answer?
3.79 pounds.
So
I got 8.1.
okay, now for your final answer, because it's asking for the area of the full shape, you have to add all the areas together. Okay? So the total area is 2.45 plus 11.5 plus, what was the other one? 6.72. And then plus 3.8. And someone needs to give me the answer for this. About 20.
24.47.
24.
Not in this one.
0.47.
Yes.
And your square. Are you guys okay with this? You're gonna get a lot of shapes, different shapes, right? That you need to do that.
Yeah, so we have to solve all of them and they may with the it says the following are
Oh, yeah, so you solve all of them?